for my sprint triathlon that is happening in September has not been going as I thought it would. I really thought I would just like dive right in, just be the athlete I always dreamed of. Oh man. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, thanks for coming back. I'm Ariana and I am training for sprint triathlon postpartum as a new mom, breastfeeding, trying to find a routine, have no athletic capabilities really. Never did sports growing up, never really been one to be into sports. I had fixated on doing a triathlon a couple of years ago, kind of just put it off, but then got pregnant and now I have the little one. She is 3 months, so I am just starting to get back into working out and I feel like it's just been like a roller coaster of getting back into working out. I have been running off and on. I started this year off like really strong. The first week I think I did the 2 runs and it didn't go as planned. It's officially day 1 of triathlon training and I am doing my first run. I'm using the Runna app, but out of breath, but tackling it. Happy New Year! I'm doing my first run of 2025 and I did not want to do it at all. My legs are pretty beat from the last run. Yesterday I did yoga, so here I am showing up and reminding myself that today may be hard. The triathlon day is gonna be harder, and I'm gonna look back and realize that this was nothing. This is just the start. 2 more reps to go, 1.5 minute walk, and then so the interval is 1.5 minute walk, 1 minute run at a conversational pace. So 2 more reps to go. Because I started spotting and just like everything is still healing and I have to recognize that, which is hard for me because I feel like my body is like ready, but obviously there's just stuff internally still healing and everything. I had emailed my doctor and they were just like, yeah, take it like a little easy. I ended up taking just like a break for like 4 days or something like that. I feel like it's just been really hard to get back into that momentum. And I know momentum only gets you so far, but it was just like that momentum really like got me into it. And now I'm just like, I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling like a stranger to my body. It's just been a little difficult. And then I've just been like second guessing like, oh my God, did I overcommit by signing up for this triathlon? But like, I still have time. It's still only January. I still have time. This month, I've also gone through so many changes. My maternity leave came to an end and I made the difficult decision of just not going back because my job was in an office and I just wasn't ready to leave the little one. I didn't find childcare that I was comfortable with, which is really hard. I never realized that finding childcare would be so hard. And I'm still breastfeeding. I like thinking of just like a whole day of pumping at work. There was just so much anxiety that it just wasn't worth it. I did decide to not go back and I've been on the hunt for something remote, something more flexible, trying to figure that out. Going through that change and then just like trying to figure out a day-to-day routine. Now that Ed is back working, my husband, he works from home, so that helps a lot. It's not like I'm just like out here doing it all on my own, but I do want him to be able to focus on work. More day-to-day stuff is now just on me. Figuring out how to manage my day as a new mom and someone that wants to train for a triathlon. What I'm really trying to do is think of this in segments. I signed up for a 5K in February. I'm training for a 5K right now. I think I'm just gonna like start walking. I wanna do at-home Pilates and bar. So just get my body and my muscles like back to working out and moving. During my pregnancy, I had a really bad sciatica. I just like didn't really move as much as I wanted to. So I think just like getting the joints moving, getting the muscles going, rebuilding that strength, especially core strength, building up my endurance again. That's the main focus. What's been going on, and that's why there hasn't been any updates. I'm easing myself into it. I feel like I went really hard at first because I felt like I spent like December just like warming up and I was like, okay, I could just dive in. Obviously, my body needs a little more grace. I need to give my mental space a little more grace, just myself overall, more grace. I also think another segment that I've been like working on is my overall nutrition, especially with breastfeeding. I don't want my milk production to go down. Figuring out my nutrition throughout the day. Am I eating enough? Am I getting enough protein? And then just like shifting to like cooking more and eating in. A lot of like the beginning or even like throughout pregnancy and we were eating out a lot. Getting into the habit of just cooking and having more wholesome meals at home has also played a factor. That's where my headspace is at. Plan is moving forward, hopefully, either walk or run, depending on how my body reacts, 2 to 3 times a week. And then Pilates or like bar yoga, any type of stretching really, I think like 3 times a week. So I might do like running 2 times a week and then the movement like 3 times a week. Listening to my body, I think that's like what's more important right now. And then if I'm able to run consistently for the 5K in February, great. If not, at least like I can get a feel for it and a feel of the atmosphere, because I think like a lot of anxiety as well for this triathlon is like the whole atmosphere, since like it's just like a lot of people. I'm an introvert, doing it solo, and just thinking about all like the logistics makes me nervous. That's like another reason that I am doing it. So that's where we are, and that's what I've been up to. Trying to push through, not feeling discouraged, trusting my body still, coming back to my body so I don't feel like a stranger, and figuring out a new routine as a mom. And we're gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to it. I still have so much time to train. I hope you join along on this journey and cheer me on, because we all know I need it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and do whatever else you want to do. I appreciate the support, really. I'll see you next time. The next one, I will take you along a full week of my triathlon training, what I'm eating, be more of like walkthrough versus a mindset thing. Can't wait to see you then.